making progress on this 899, guys. So our whole objective is to strip down and get to the cooling hoses on this old girl. We've got a few that we want to get to. There's one you can see that's deep inside there. It's got an Oetiker clamp on it. These are called Oetiker clamps. The ones that you see like this. It's an Oetiker clamp. And we can just release those. I have more. Put new ones on. But we're basically getting the cooling hoses off. I've got the cooling system and the fork tubes out of the way. I need to remove those calipers, pop the pistons out, and change out the seals, give them a good cleaning. We're also going to do Desmo service. I have got gaskets on the way. We're going to pop off the valve covers and do our lash inspection, see what kind of lash we have in the camshaft and the followers and the pullers. On these bikes we don't have any valve springs. We have a puller and followers on the valve train. They have what's called desmodromic valves, and so these bikes require Desmo service. But for right now we're just getting access to these hoses like this guy here. I'm going to remove this out of the way and get to the core of it. And there's a couple of pieces that we're going to swap out. The silicone hose kit is this guy. And let's see if I can remove some hoses. Let's see what we got. We got like some cooling hose. We got these little hoses like that one to put on, and we got this guy to put on. This guy to put on, this guy to put on, and two of the main hoses, which are going to be this one and the one that I showed you, which will be this guy. Now you can buy these kits one of two ways. You can buy them as is without the clamps, and this is why you would want the clamps. So you can see factory clamps can pinch the hoses. They do have sharp edges. See, it says clamps with perforated or sharp edges must not be used because it could puncture the silicone and they'll pop. You can see the hoses, the hose clamps that they want you to use. It's not a gimmick. These hose clamps are super high quality. Highly recommend. They're wider, so they have more of a surface area to grip the silicone hose, and you don't need to really wrench them down that much. You just get them nice and taut, and they work great. But it comes with all the clamps that you need right here, and we're gonna use those on our Ducati. I also am working on this 1299. This girl's getting the same thing, only a water pump, and also the gears. There's plastic gears on this guy, and the water pump's over here up underneath this cover on this side, right there. And so I'm doing pretty much the same service on this girl as this one, and I pretty much have all the parts. I've started service on this one. I'll start service on this one. I've already done, like, I've replaced this reservoir was all rusted and I couldn't open it. The nut had rusted and I couldn't open it, so I had to replace it. And I'm probably going to spray this cap black just to make it match and look better. But I've gone ahead and flushed the reservoir here, flushed the front brakes, clutch reservoir, which is this slave cylinder down here. And we've got that all working correctly and feeling good. There's no problems there. So that works fine. And same thing with this girl. We're going to remove these forks. We're going to rebuild them. We have new seals for it. As you can see, this dust seal is just seeing better days. It's time. You know, bikes really love when the suspension is done and the fork oil's changed out. And we can actually modify it a little bit, change weight and stuff like that, custom tailor it to the rider. New chain and sprocket, new tires. This one already got the rear tire. I got to do chain and sprocket on this one, and get her buttoned up. She's going to be going home soon. Black silicone hoses for this one. I also had to replace the radiators, just to show you. This is the kind of stuff that came out of here. God, it's so bad. The radiators weren't even salvageable. So that's what's going on today. Panigale service. Thank you for watching, and appreciate you guys liking and subscribing, and more than happy and welcome to comment on stuff. Been a technician on motorcycles now for 30 years, working on bikes. This is my shop. I've collected a lot of parts and a lot of equipment over the years, and I love what I do, you know, so I'm blessed. This is my beautiful shop. So thankful to get to do this every day. But you too, if you keep, you know, working hard and focusing on things that you love to do, you'll get there. You know, it takes time, it takes a lot of work, it takes a lot of people backing you up and believing in you, and maybe some loans and borrowing money. You know, it's a big fiasco. It takes a lot to get a shop like this together. Tools, thousands of dollars in tools and equipment, and you know, you just got to keep at it. You'll do it. You'll be there. Thanks for the support, guys. Please like and subscribe. I'll try to post more stuff. But have a good day. Appreciate you. Bye-bye.